Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Today we are watching one I'm excited for. I've been waiting to watch this. The Life of Chuck. So I've read the book that this is from. It's just like a really short story in one of Stephen King's books, and it didn't come off scary. It was more sci-fi than anything, and dystopian almost. So I don't know how they turned this into a 2-hour movie, but we're gonna find out. Uh, it's something about Chuck retiring in the book, in the short story, but I feel like they just took the character and created their own entirely different story. But we'll find out. All right, let's jump right into the life of Chuck. Charles, if you will. This has a decent ratings, but I don't think it did good at the box office at all. I could be wrong though. I didn't check analytics or anything like that. It's got Carl Lundley. I think that's the guy that plays Loki. I think that's his name. He's the main character. And it's made by Mike Flanagan, who just did The Monkey and all that. Oculus. I'm excited. Thanks, Chuck, for 30 years. That's what it was in the short story.
Do I contradict myself? Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large. I contain multitudes.
California, there was another earthquake. A huge chunk's gone from Santa Barbara to Fresno.
It's fucking crazy.
Into the ocean just like
All right. Sorry. Network's still down.
I remember the world before the internet. Why is it so hard to imagine carrying on without it? It is, though, isn't it?
Internet's still down.
We'd lose our fucking
But lucky
minds.
for us.
We got doctors and pilots and cops, and everyone's just pissing the fuck off, right? But you want to talk to us about Emily.
How are they supposed to study anyway? Webb's been on the fritz for 8 months. Half those sites are
Hey,
just garbled. I
star-studded
get it.
cast.
Site Pornhub's down. Did you know that, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had noticed that.
Just me now. His mom, she left, I don't know where. Hers was some star-crossed boyfriend from high school. He dated a month. Goddamn month. She's gonna throw 20 years in the trash to chase down a month. Fucking Pornhub. What if that never comes back? Fucking tragedy.
Very tragic.
Even if it is the end of all things, that's just fucking mean.
You'll find something to joke it to, I promise.
It's a scene of devastation and heartbreak in California.
50 dead in North Yorkshire as water levels continue to...
Des vagues allant jusqu'à 80 mètres se sont abattues sur le
Damn,
phare de la
what the fuck
Jument.
is that? So it literally is like a rapture happening. All the world's fucking natural disasters are all over the world right now. It's no Pornhub. That's the big point here. Oh man, that really would suck, a world without internet. I mean, I didn't have internet till I was like, how old would I have been? 12. We just had pinball and paint and shit on our computer, Minesweeper. I couldn't go back though, honestly. I'd be fucked. You'd get used to it. It'd take a while, but you'd get used to it again. The world could heal a little bit. I've gone a month without a phone, and first week sucked, and afterwards I just felt more creative. I felt a fog like raised from me. It was really surprising. It was nice. Thanks, Chuck. I said Charles.
Felicia Gordon is a nurse at City General, though for the last few weeks she's felt more like an undertaker. The staff have begun referring to themselves as the Suicide Squad.
That's the spirit.
We'd like to say thank you to Charles Krantz for 39 great years. Thanks, Chuck.
Heard you got another one.
Yeah, one more.
Mine wasn't so lucky. Slit wrists, so what are we supposed to do, really? You think marriage rates are up or divorce rates are up?
Marriages. Divorce takes way longer, and I don't think anyone's filing. Marriage license is one page, and it takes an hour, so I'm gonna guess marriages.
People don't want to die alone. Nobody wants to die alone.
Barry?
Too much rehearsal last night.
She regret calling immediately. Nope.
Shopping?
You hung up.
Yeah. But then I figured you probably saw it, so.
I mean, he gets the notification. You know how this works.
Work talking about marriages and divorces, like which are happening more now.
Marriages, I bet. Ain't nobody waiting on a divorce.
People wanting something comforting and
We don't need to get remarried.
How was your day?
You're just going right for it, aren't you?
How about California, right?
Yeah.
I heard a scientist on NPR say California is peeling away like old wallpaper. Some people think we're living in the last times. Not just the religious crazies either, not anymore. And you were hearing that from a member in good standing of the City General Suicide Squad. How much can we take before the whole thing goes apart? I mean.
Well, the universe is 15 billion years old, and if you took all of that, all 15 billion years, and compressed them into a single calendar year, if the Big Bang happens at midnight January 1st, and each month of this calendar is 1.25 billion years long, the Milky Way didn't form until May. Our sun and our Earth, they don't show up until mid-September. December 31st. And the very first human beings on Earth made their debut around 10:30 p.m. Every minute since then is 30,000 years. 14 minutes ago, humanity tamed fire. Our recorded history. Everyone we've ever heard of. Every single thing in any one of our history books happens in the last 10 seconds. The last 10 seconds of the last minute of the last day on the calendar. If you're right, then you might be that this really is the last times and the universe is dying. Now, let's just say it's a fast death, even if all of this is happening in the last split second. Maybe seconds, maybe eons. Maybe all this is happening as the cosmos burps out its last breath.
I don't know
Jesus, Marty.
what this is supposed to do. Is this supposed to comfort her? Because it's fucking existential dread for me.
Listen, fella, I should go.
He's gonna drop that bomb on her.
But you know, Chuck Krantz is retiring, so I guess there's a gleam of light in the darkness. Used an old photo too, I guess. I mean, the guy barely looks 40 at all, let alone 40 years on the job.
And hey, no hard stuff, Marty. Okay, have a beer instead.
Why?
You got it.
Yeah, get fucked. My ex-wife isn't gonna tell me shit.
Shit on a stick.
Chuck
We'd like to
Krantz.
say thank you to Charles Krantz for 39 great years. Thanks, Chuck.
I've never actually seen one of those on a screen. I've had TVs go out and broadcasts go down, but they never used one of those.
Hey, Marty.
Where's your car?
It's on the sidewalk, halfway down Main Street Hill, with 100 others. I finally just had to turn around. Fuck it.
Matt Lilliard.
What do you think that is, like 3 miles? Giant sinkhole opened up on Market and Main. Man, the thing, it's huge. It's not my department, thank God. But yeah, there's gotta be 20 cars at the bottom. And some of the people in some of those cars, they ain't coming back. Seem you know about California? The rest of it went. Food-producing regions they're gone. And with the Midwest turning to charcoal and Florida flooding, that's like all the food-producing regions in the country just gone. And the same thing with Europe. I mean, it's famine time in Asia. There's 1 million people dead. They're saying it's the bubonic plague. Yeah. And the bees, I mean, they were in trouble a decade ago, but they're completely gone now.
Gus seems like a fun time.
Remember the protests? Remember they knocked over the fence at the White House and all the students got shot? The overthrow of the Russian government, and you got the 4-day war between Pakistan and India, and the fucking volcano in Germany. And we just kept saying, oh, it's gonna blow over. That doesn't look to be happening though, does it? I think that suicides will slow down. People will just wait.
Yeah. See how it plays out.
This is the end of everything. I mean, we're going through the 5 stages of grief. We just landed on the final stage, acceptance. The waiting, I think that's the hardest part, right? I mean, everyone knew there was trouble with the environment. I mean, I think even the right-wing nut jobs were secretly, they got it. But this, just 60 different varieties of shit. It's like a year, man. 14 months. Yeah, sucks.
This is fucking nuts, dude.
I haven't seen one of those since I was
Thanks,
a kid.
Chuck.
What the fuck?
My sentiments, exactly.
I don't know how they do that. They burn gas, is that how it works? Burn fuel? I don't know how people aren't just getting fucked up. I'd have the worst anxiety. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just accept it? I don't know. I'd do something drastic. I don't know what. I couldn't just sit around and wait.
But Felicia, there's something weird.
What's wrong with the monitor?
That's the thing. It's not just that one.
Are they all sinking to Chuck? He's their lifeline.
I don't know, Phil. I don't know. I mean, I might want to get out of here.
These phones are working. Holy shit. Nope, never mind. Go to the liquor store.
You okay, sir?
Just taking a rest. Walked downtown to look at the sinkhole and take a few pictures with my phone.
Any idea who he is?
None. I've asked 24 people. Our man Krantz is the Oz of the apocalypse.
Our last meme. Where are you heading?
Harvest Acres. Nice little enclave off the beach.
What do you do, Sam?
Owner and chief undertaker of Yarborough Funeral Home. Oh. Yeah, the boom. It's hard to feel good about it, but business was never better than it was a few weeks ago. Dreamed of being a television weatherman in my salad days, maybe in one of the networks. You know how people say there are 24 hours in a day?
Wasn't he in Candyman, the new one?
There were 23 hours and 56 minutes.
And that's the guy from Dr. Sleep.
There are now 24 hours and 2 minutes in a day.
And the Earth's rotation is slowing down.
Exactly.
Or was it The Shining, actually?
Now, folks think all of
He's
these
the one that takes an axe in the
disasters are 'cause of
stomach.
what we've done to the environment. We treated our mother, yes, she's our mother, all of us, very badly. Certainly molested her, if not outright raped her. We're puny compared to the great clock of the universe. I think I'll sit and enjoy the sunset while I wait for the arthritis to settle a bit. The X, I understand. It was nice speaking with you, Mr. Anderson.
Not gonna tell him it was nice, too. If I get old, I'll probably get a pipe at some point. Why not? God, there'd be so much crime. Would not be a safe world.
Don't worry, I'm going to see my ex-wife. Lives on Fern Lane, number 19.
I know Miss Gordon. You wanted to go skating. Why do you see Miss Gordon if she's your ex?
I still like her. We get along better now that we're exes.
Miss Gordon gives us ginger snap cookies sometimes. I like Oreos better, but
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
snaps don't crumble. At least not until you crunch them.
Total darkness, man. That's when you'd start to feel really alone.
Is everything gonna be okay?
You lie to her and say yes. Oh no. This is cult-like. Yeah, that'd be really fucking creepy. Like, Big Brother? Hello? Oh, that's fucking weird.
Go home to your mom and dad.
I just started showing. No, I know, I saw. Yeah, I think it's almost.
I guarantee that's Chuck's heart monitor. Yeah. Damn, they made him look old. It's like their world's ending, just in a different aspect.
The brightest I've ever seen the stars.
No light.
Just look at that.
And there's the North Star.
There goes Mars.
They're all exploding.
I'm scared.
Fuck yeah.
I am too.
It's okay, honey. You're gone. 39 years.
39 years of what? working there?
Chuck.
What the fuck, man? That's crazy.
I love you.
Huskers forever.
With the help of her friend Mac, who has an old van, Taylor Frank sets up her drum kit in her favored spot on the 8th Street Promenade. It's Thursday afternoon. The weather is fucking gorgeous, and the streets are thronged with people looking forward to the weekend, which is always better than
Who's
the
the
weekend
narrator?
itself. Busk drumming isn't what her parents saw for her when she enrolled at Juilliard, and they don't know yet that she dropped out. Juilliard wanted you to think about what you were doing. The beat is your friend, and thinking is the enemy. She starts
You gotta
warming
do a
up,
lot more than that.
going easy at first, slow tempo, no cowbell. Finding the in is half the fun. Janice Halliday is on her way home from 7 hours at Paper and Page. Her boyfriend of 16 months just broke up with her, and he did it the modern way.
Motherfucker!
It was totally unexpected.
Have you ever broken up with someone over text? I have. I was that guy. I broke up with a girl over text. We talked afterwards, but initially it was just a text. Ooh.
It was
Fucking bullshit.
fucking bullshit.
It was.
She isn't in love with him, never even kidded herself that she was, but still, it
Fucking sucks.
Why even be with people if you're not in it for love? You know what I mean? That's fucking weird to me. People do that all the time because they don't want to be alone. That's fucking dumb.
She supposes she'll have some wine when she gets home and cry. Around
Why
the
is she
room.
gonna cry if she's not
She loved
in love
to
with the
dance in
guy?
high school.
Girls have it so easy during breakups, bro.
sorry, not you,
You got me
not
fucked
you.
up. There's always a guy waiting.
Chuck, to his friends, is dressed in the armor of accountancy. He's here for a week-long conference titled Banking in the 21st Century.
How
All
fucking
expenses
boring.
paid. He was on one panel and is scheduled to be on another. He speaks their language, but likes to think he speaks others as well.
Accounting has to be so fucking
Now
boring.
his life is narrower than the one he once hoped for, but he's made peace with that. He has a wife, Ginny, to whom he is scrupulously faithful, and an intelligent, good-humored son in middle school.
That's
he
good.
also has only 9 months to live.
That's not
though he
good.
doesn't know that yet. He's a Mr. Businessman type coming toward her. And something about it makes Taylor want to announce his approach. She slips first into a reggae beat, then something slinkier. And for the first time today, Taylor feels a spark. It's pretty cool. The groove has arrived. And the groove is like a road you want to follow. Instead of floating on by,
It's gonna sit down and dance.
Come on. Come on, little sister. Let's dance.
Dance.
Damn, brain tumor.
It's my glasses. My glasses.
All right, Tom. I wonder how long they had to practice this and learn this, and how many takes this took. I'd be interested to hear. Even if she doesn't make any money, that made her day. Made theirs too. That's what music does.
I don't know.
Hey.
Any help at all? It's at the pond.
We'll never find parking by the common.
We will today. Today? It's magic. What made you stop in front of me?
He could say it was because he was thinking about his old half-assed band, the Retros, and how he liked to dance across the stage during instrumental breaks.
I don't know.
He was thinking about his grandma, wasn't he?
Buskers forever.
Yeah, buskers forever. We gotta roll. The meter maid shows up.
That guy's a pain in the ass.
I thought he was a nice guy. He was a pretty good lover, and we had fun and all that. If I can find a video of us dancing, which I'm gonna look because I bet we go viral, I'm gonna send it to him with a text that says, "This is what you're missing."
That'll teach him, Janice.
You're gonna be fine. I don't know a lot, but I know that much. You got a bright sunbeam in front of you, and you're gonna step right into it, I can tell.
Yeah, but the world's ending.
Everything goes down the drain, and all we can say is that sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going down the drain too. Thank you for the dance.
Skater girl. She's gonna be a constant, isn't she, in the background and all that? I got a feeling.
Why did he stop to listen?
Why did he dance?
And why did he start to dance?
Sometimes you just gotta move.
He doesn't know.
Not me.
And what answers may later. He'll lose the ability to walk. Never mind dancing with little sister on the promenade. Later, he'll lose the ability to chew food. He'll forget his wife's name. Later, he'll lose his grip on the difference between waking and sleeping, and enter a land of pain so great, he will wonder why God made the world. What he will remember occasionally is how he stopped and dropped his briefcase and began to move his hips to the beat of the drums. And he will think, that is why God made the world.
Oh, I'm assuming we're gonna come back to Act 3 when he was about to say "I love you," right? Interesting. This movie's it's playing with like existentialism a lot. I feel like permanence and whatnot. We'll see where it goes. I think that's what we're leaning into, though.
Chuck was looking forward to having a baby sister. Of course, he was also looking forward to having parents. None of that worked out, thanks to a patch of well-hidden ice on an I-95 overpass.
Damn, man.
Chuck wasn't in the car when it happened because his parents were having a dinner date, and he was being babysat by his grandparents. He was 7 years old. For a year and a half, it was a house of unadulterated sadness. The name had already been picked out. Alyssa. When Chuck said that sounded to him like rain, his mother had laughed and cried at the same time. He never forgot that. Albie processed his grief by turning to his two absolutes, numbers and alcohol. Sarah, though, could find no joy in her usual pleasures. She loved the flavors of life, music, art, and food, but now found the world quiet and gray.
It really fucking sucks when you lose interest and stop enjoying the things you've always enjoyed. It's a scary fucking feeling. It sucks bad. So far, in my experience, it never lasts forever, but goddamn, it's rough.
The time Chuck turned 10, his grandma started cooking again. She liked rock and roll while she was cooking.
Hell yeah.
Music Chuck would have thought much too young for her.
Come on, little brother, let's dance.
Sharing what was true, I said. Dance all day long, your baby by the
Oh my god. I miss movie nights at Blockbuster or the local movie store. Man, nostalgia. Simpler times.
Play upon her darkest fears.
That's what the...
You could learn those moves, kiddo.
Can't remember
You're
his
natural.
name. I was on
Where
TV
you
in the
are?
third act.
What were you like in high school?
I was a kusit. But don't you tell your Zadie I said that. He's old school, that one.
What does that word mean?
Chuck
Slut?
never told. Chuck was forbidden to go into the cupola. Father's rule, and it was absolute, emphatic. Albie wasn't a stern man in other matters. He was downright gentle in most respects, but on this point he was rigid.
Because the floor isn't safe, and you might go right through it.
Grandpa said,
There's nothing up there because of that rotten floor, and the only thing you can see through the windows is the shopping center.
he said that until one night, just before Chuck's 11th birthday.
Cosmic calendar compresses the local history of the universe. The universe began on January 1st.
Drinking is not good for secrets. And after the death of his son, daughter-in-law, and granddaughter-to-be, Alyssa, who sounds like rain, Albie Krantz drank a great deal.
You gotta be able to see the whole town from up there.
If you went up there, you might see a lot more than you wanted. That's why it's locked, Chaco.
What does that mean? Is it a paradox or a wormhole? Parallel universe?
But something that had begun to speak on rare occasions told him to be quiet and wait.
You know what style of house this is?
Victorian.
And not pretend Victorian either. It was built in 1885. That cupola was there from the start. I haven't been up to that damn cupola half a dozen times because it's full of ghosts. You remember Scrooge?
Yeah.
Do you think of that as a ghost story?
Christmas movie, but it is a ghost story.
Some would say it was Christmas yet to come. Jeffrey's boy was a month later. Henry Peterson. That took longer. 4, maybe 5 years on, and almost forgot what I saw up there. Said I'd never go back up there after that. And I wish I hadn't, because of Sarah. Your sweet Bubby. And the bread. It's the waiting, Chuck. That's the hard part.
Did you see how he was gonna die? It's in the cupola. It tells you when you're gonna die or specifics of when someone's gonna die.
So
I can't remember
Well, I don't know if you've heard
the story. It was very short.
Trisha's saying.
I don't remember a
Karen and
lot.
Maddie are in therapy.
Who's Henry Peterson, Zadie?
Why are you sending him out? He's been drinking.
Will sober you up.
It's a myth.
Was he blabbing to you about his ghosts? The ones that live in the cupola?
Are there?
What do you think? He's a good man, but sometimes he drinks too much.
Who was the Jeffries boy?
That was a very sad thing, kiddo. He lived on the next block over, and he got hit by a car.
Or does it cause people's death?
And if your grandpa says he saw it before it happened, he's mistaken.
I could take those to Mrs. Stanley if you want.
Very thoughtful of you. I bet Vera would love that.
Well, your grandmother is an artist. Thank you for bringing them over. Was that your idea?
He was talking to Grandma about someone named Henry Peterson.
Fishing.
So, Henry was a bookkeeper just like your granddad.
How did it happen? Granddad said it was peaceful.
Peaceful? He killed himself. Hung himself. His wife, you see, she ran off with this younger man, barely old enough to vote, and she was in her 40s. What do you think of that?
Wow.
Damn right, wow.
Yeah.
And then,
Vera got carried away.
Very well, then. I contradict myself. I'm large. I contain multitudes.
On the last day of 6th grade, Miss Richards, a sweet, hippy-dippy-ish young woman who had no command of discipline, tried to recite for Chuck's class some verse of Walt Whitman's Song of Myself.
It's painful to watch, man. Why would you get into this industry if you didn't have it? If you're just gonna let the kids do whatever the fuck they want? Oh, it's sad. She's a pretty lady, too. Oh, no.
That went well, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. What
This
does he mean
young
when he
stud.
says, I am large. I contain multitudes.
What do you think he means?
All the people he knows?
Yes, but maybe he means even more.
It's the content of who he
What's
is.
in there? Between my hands.
My brain.
The people you know, everything you see, everything you know. The world, Chuck. Planes in the sky, manhole covers in the street. Every year that you live, that world inside your head will get bigger and brighter and more detailed and complex. We'll build cities and countries and continents, and you will fill them with people and faces. You fill the whole thing.
I'm gonna freak this
Everyone
kid
you ever
out.
meet, everyone you ever know, everyone you ever just imagine. It'll be a universe, whole universe, right between my hands. You contain multitudes.
What happens to that universe if someone hits a patch of ice and goes off an overpass or...
Don't worry too much about those things. Just remember that you contain multitudes, Chuck. Isn't that wonderful? Now go on. You were such a good boy. I really enjoyed having you in class.
What the fuck?
Chuck did enjoy his summer until August, when Bubby died. It happened at the grocery store down the street, in public, which was a little undignified, but at least it was the kind of death where people can safely say,
"Thank God she didn't suffer."
Once more, the house on Pilchard Street was one of unadulterated sadness.
So that was the teacher, but he looked the same age. Charles Krantz. He was a student, and that guy was a teacher at the time. That doesn't make any sense. The timeline's not adding up. And he wouldn't remember
his morning.
That lady who was in here a few weeks ago, the one who died, where was she when it happened?
It's a little creepy, kid.
She was my grandma.
She was getting a loaf of bread. Pulled down almost everything on the shelf when she collapsed.
Albier's 80 said in that bread, he saw her die here. That's exactly what it is. It tells you, shows you when people are going to die, or maybe you ask. I don't know. Sarah in that bread is what he
I
said.
already knew that.
No!
What?
Get away from
Yikes.
that. You get away from that.
He's not going to die, is he? Okay.
Give me that. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
What did you see?
You can't do that, Chucky.
Come on, little brother. Let's dance.
3 boys this year. It's a new record. You gentlemen might find yourselves being teased for your new hobby. I assure you, you are the smartest young men in the whole school. I am Miss Rohrbacher, and when I'm not teaching the girls phys ed, I am what a few students have called the dance monster.
Yikes.
All right. You have chosen what might be the best club this school has ever had, because if we didn't have
He's
girls
leaving.
volleyball, we wouldn't have nothing. No, no, no. Back, Mr. Mulford. You are mine now. Waltz.
Chuck knew it.
Cha-cha.
Chuck knew it.
Samba.
Don't know that one.
He was by far the best dancer in the little club. The dance monster would show mercy and pair him with Kat McCoy, who was an 8th grader and the best dancer of the girls. Chuck didn't expect romance. Kat was not only gorgeous, she was a full foot taller than he was. But he loved to dance with her, and the feeling was mutual.
10 minutes freestyle.
Nice Sharona.
Watch this.
Hit her with a backflip.
Show me how you did that. Kick off your shoes and do it in your socks. Yeah, there you go.
Twirlers and spinners let out half an hour late that day.
Learning to moonwalk.
So rad. You figured that out by yourself? I just kept rewinding and rewinding till I figured it out. We should do that at the Flame. Not as a date or anything. I'm going out with Dougie Wentworth. You know that, right?
Dougie.
Yeah,
Fuck Dougie.
but that
You can
doesn't mean I
moonwalk.
couldn't show them. I'm a lot shorter. I think people will laugh.
Fuck him. She's got his platforms.
Totally works.
It totally does.
Just a little big.
Man.
Should be enough. The floor feels like ice. You put scratches on that floor, the janitor is gonna be your...
Timmy, there won't be no scratches.
You're good at this, you know? You're really good at it.
It's boring.
Boring? What, you mean math?
Yeah.
Just a little about math.
Yikes.
How do you think we figure out how long a day is?
Everybody knows how long a day is.
People say it's 24 hours, but they're wrong. There are 23 hours and 56 minutes in a stellar day. How old the universe is, how long people have been here. How do we land on the moon? The stars themselves. Why they burn, why atoms split and fuse, and all the rest is just math. When you look at the night sky, you're seeing the greatest equation in the universe. You're dancing. That's math, too. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What's a waltz? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just numbers, just math. There's an art to it. What I do, all these files here, all these folders, these are all people's lives. Every choice they made, everything that's important to them, every weakness they have, every vice, every dream, is all here in numbers. I take those numbers, do a little art. I save someone's life.
Maybe they should teach that. The cool stuff.
Some math that's called statistics or probability, it can tell you stuff about your future. It could tell you, for example, you're more likely to be drafted by a major league sports team than to make a real living as a dancer.
Yikes, Grandpa.
The world loves dancers. It truly does. But it needs accountants. Math is truth. It won't lie to you. It doesn't factor in your preferences. You are good. You have art in you.
Just crushed his dreams. Every school had one of those.
You look great. Thanks. You too. Wanna show him how it's done? Kinda hurt my leg.
Don't lie.
You hurt your leg.
He's having a crisis. That's their Dougie.
I thought you were gonna tear it up tonight.
I hurt my leg.
Oh, you hurt your leg. None of this, none of that out there really means anything. It's all just a scrimmage.
Hey, this is perfect. Come on. Nah, I'm still... my leg's still wonky. Chuck, come on. We're gonna blow the roof off. I'm sorry.
You're letting her down.
Where was you when I needed you?
Well, you look fine to me, Chuck. I'm just saying, dance or no dance, you don't have to lie.
He's just gonna run from the problem. Fuck it. Staring at the moon, he taught her how to moonwalk. Oh shit. He took his glasses off. Is Dougie gonna be alright with this?
You ready?
His two biggest fans, the teacher and the PE teacher. That dude looks like he beats his girlfriend already. Punch Chuck, isn't he? Fuck you, Dougie.
They may have been young, but they were smart enough to know when to quit. 6 months before he died of a brain tumor, At the unfair age of 39, Chuck told his wife the truth about the scar on the back of his hand. When they'd first started dating, he told her he'd gotten it from a boy named Doug Wentworth, who was pissed about him dancing with his girlfriend at a middle school formal.
Lied about that, though.
Oh my. A man of secrets. Even still. What happened, love?
When our fabulous dance was over, I was sweaty and I was so hot. I felt like my cheeks were gonna catch fire.
You were great.
Thank you.
What a star.
I guess he is younger.
All I wanted in that moment was just darkness by myself. Millions of stars that night, and millions more behind them. And sure, maybe they were just math. They also danced. I know, because I saw one of them. I remember thinking, the universe is large, and it contains multitudes, but it also contains me. And in this moment, I am wonderful.
Oh, fuck.
Why lie about that, Sally?
Because the scar was important for another reason. It was part of a story he couldn't tell. The scar meant more, so he had made it more. He just couldn't make it as much more as it really was. As the glioblastoma continued its blitzkrieg, it was the best his disintegrating mind could manage.
Fuck.
Chuck's grandpa, his Zadie, died of a heart attack 5 years after the fall fling dance.
He made all the arrangements himself. Came in a few weeks ago just to make sure everything was to the letter.
He knew it was coming.
I thought was strange that most people come here once to set it all up. They aren't anxious to come back again. Next time I see them, they're in their Sunday best, if you get me. He was a great man and a good friend. He's been doing our books for 23 years.
Yeah.
So, do I owe you any money?
Not a penny. He took care of that, too. The strangest thing.
It's almost like he knew it was
This will
coming.
sound strange, so bear with me.
The thing that's throwing me off is that everyone is the same age as they were in Act 3, or appearance-wise they are, besides Chuck.
I dreamed of being a television weatherman in my salad days, maybe one of the networks.
What the fuck is a salad
Wasn't in
day?
the cards for me.
It's the second time he said that.
Well, there was a guy at KNB who they said could feel a storm coming 2 solid weeks away. Had a sixth sense. Damnedest thing I ever saw. He used to make this face when people talk about the travel plans. Not a smile per se, no joy in it. Just knowing your granddad had that same face when he was in here. He knew it was gonna rain. And I was just a guy selling him an umbrella.
Albie left him everything. More than enough to pay for his college education.
Another thing, we're seeing all these people that supposedly didn't know who Chuck was. Maybe because it was going as Charles Vance. I mean, that was his name. Whatever his name was, Charles. Maybe that threw him off. I don't know.
Sale of the Victorian paid for the house he and Ginny moved into.
If he is dying at 39, he's not being retiring or anything. Why would it be broadcasted on billboards and everything? You know what I mean? Did he look in the cupola, know it was coming, and then put them all out himself?
He said,
as like a last joke, farewell.
Chuck finally opened the envelope that had been sitting on the table in the front hall. It was from Sam Yarborough, owner and chief undertaker at Yarborough Funeral Home. And inside were Albie Krantz's personal effects.
That's the pipe that he was smoking on during their walk. Yeah, he goes in here, sees his death, and then puts all the billboards and shit up himself, probably. Seeing himself in the hospital bed.
In this room, Chuck's grandpa had seen the Jeffries boy, body broken by the car. He'd seen Henry Peterson hanging from the ceiling. He'd seen his own wife lying dead. And likely, Chuck supposed, perhaps the night Chuck had stolen his keys, Albie had even seen himself, crumpled to the floor, still clutching his upper arm. "It's the waiting," he'd said. That's the hard part. Now, Chuck's own waiting would begin. How long would that wait be? There was a final bip from the unseen monitor, and then that was gone too.
Be terrible.
The man did not fade, as ghostly apparitions did in the movies. He was just gone, insisting he had never been there in the first place.
He wasn't.
Chuck thinks.
And I will insist he wasn't. I will live my life till my life runs out. I am wonderful. I deserve to be wonderful. And I contain multitudes.
All right, we just finished The Life of Chuck. That was a lot different than I thought this movie was going to be. A lot of open ends, too. It dealt with just existentialism a lot. Existential dread, impending doom. That was the main theme I really took away from it, I feel like. And I totally understand why this didn't do big at the box office. This is definitely going to be one of those movies that divides people, I think. I personally really enjoyed it. But I can see why a lot of people don't, like, at all. Thought it was boring and shitty. Let me know what you guys think about it. Some of the themes in it. Do you think the world ends in the third act? Do you think this Earth explodes? Because it was the star, the last star. It's crazy. It's a fun movie, man. Makes you think. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, leave a like, comment. Yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a night.